this because this Belgian boy has been playing in the park for the past half hour with his dinghy.
We've created our best set ever. With the new Scrabble Diamond Anniversary Edition, every word's a winner. Scrabble, what will your winning word be?
Welcome back to Dedicated. Jessie Farrell with us, and now we have your dedication.
Yes.
Yes, for a fellow Canadian, someone you know quite well.
Yes, I have a fan/friend who I've gotten to know over the last couple of months, and she's been to a bunch of shows, and she started off by sending me emails, and she gave me a bracelet that has a little angel on it, and then sent me the reason for this bracelet, and she asked me to wear it to a show. And a cousin of hers had passed away from a congenital heart defect. And this girl is Bobbie-Jo Stewart. You're out there somewhere, I bet you're watching. She's a big country music fan. And she is just a feisty young woman, and I come across a lot of young women like this. I come across some men, but more women who come to some shows and have a cause, have something that they're really passionate about, and they just stick with it and they don't let go of it. So Bobbie-Jo Stewart raises money for congenital heart defects and just to honor her cousin. So this is one of hundreds of young women who are following and raising money for something that they love. And so I wanted to dedicate the song to her.
Isn't that nice? Well, let me just, before we get to that dedication, you met her through Facebook as well, or you are Facebook friends now, which I think is kind of neat. That's a great network to raise awareness for things like this, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I find it interesting, just a little observation, that you're saying you come across these people. I think they find you because you inspire, really, you inspire women, you inspire people to kind of be better. You've got a very sunny outlook on life and a very, I don't know, you're just one of those unique people who can kind of see any situation and turn it into something great. So that's just what I want to say to you about that, because I know you won't say it about yourself, but it's true. So I'm really glad that you've made such an impact on her. So.
Well, I mean, I can be a teeny little moment in their life just to get them to keep going. Because sometimes you hit roadblocks.
Well, that's true. Absolutely, in anything. In anything. And so you chose Paul Brandt's Risk.
Yes.
It's such a simple message, but I like that you chose this one, because everybody needs a little pick-me-up every now and then.
Yeah, and I looked at a whole bunch of videos and thought, what kind of really jumps out as something that really is a powerful message for young people? And this is a video that is very powerful.
A very powerful message. And so let's hear about the message from the man himself, the man who wrote it and performed it. Before we get to the video, here's Paul Brandt.
I set out to try and inspire people with music, and then you end up meeting people where it's like they've overcome such huge, huge things in their lives, and they had the faith to just keep pushing on, and that's really what I hope this song does.
Before we get to the video, tell me, what was the biggest, happiest risk you ever took?
Oh, taking a lot of risks.
Yeah? Well, you wouldn't be here if you hadn't, right?
You're right. As a musician, you have to go for it. It's a constant misreading of the odds, is what I like to call it.
I like that.
Because if you know what you're up against,
you won't do it.
So you have to think that you are totally unaware of all the.
You're right. I remember working for some fat cat down in the financial district and saying, I think I'm going to quit because I want to do this television thing. And he said, what do you think the odds are? What are the chances? I said, probably like 1,000,000 to 1, but I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Andy, this one's for you. No, it's not for you, Andy. This one is going out to your friend Bobbie-Jo and all of those others who have taken a risk, and good for you. This is Paul Brandt and Risk on Dedicated.
I'd rather stand on the edge of a cliff and hang my toes over a bit, and then jump when they dare me, even if it scares me and I get hurt. I'd rather build my wings on the way down, do my best not to fall to the ground, and then laugh at my mistakes, 'cause they're only lessons I'll learn. I'd rather burn with desire deep in my soul, and love like a fire that's out of control, and laugh and dance and fold, chance and kiss. I'd rather live my whole life with a sense of abandon, squeeze every drop out no matter what. guess I could just play it safe and forget about love, hope, and faith. With my eye on the shoreline, keeping my boat tight and staying home. Oh, but I'll never discover new land by keeping my feet on the sand. No, I'd rather set sail and get carried away by the storm. I'd rather burn with desire deep in my soul and love like a fire that's out of control, and laugh and dance and fall and chance and kiss. I'd rather live my whole life with a sense of abandon, squeeze every drop out no matter what happens, and I wonder what I've missed. I'd rather burn with desire deep in my soul, love like a fire that's out of control, live my whole life with a sense of abandon, squeeze every drop out no matter what happens, and I wonder what I've missed. Oh, I just can't resist a chance to
That is Risk and Paul Brandt. That's Jessie's dedication going out to Bobbie-Jo. There you go. We will be back with